hello. Bonjour, hola, guten Tag. Yeah. Bonjourni. So, hello. We're gonna do some ancestor readings today for my mutable placements. I'm only doing them for your moon sign, so only read for that. If you do not know how to look, if you don't know your moon sign, you are going to need your birth certificate. You need to know the date you were born, of course, and you know that, and the exact time that you were born to get the accurate birth chart. If you don't get the accurate one, it's gonna fuck everything up, and you're not gonna blame me because I told you to get the accurate time. Yes. So, yeah. We're gonna do some ancestor readings today. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link is in my bio. I also have how to set up an ancestral altar and how to connect with your ancestors. I have those videos up on my YouTube channel. The link to that is also in my bio. Follow me on all my social media platforms. I forgot to say this in my other ones. It's at Naya FSC on Facebook. Girl, I'm on Facebook now, girl. What? Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm on TikTok. If you want to book a reading with me, you're going to have to copy and paste fschealingcode.squarespace.com into your website, or just type it in, because I don't know what's their beef with me, but they won't let me put the URL, the hyperlink in there. So yeah, that's that. I think that's all the announcements that I have. And let's get started, y'all. I'm excited. Let's see what the ancestors got to say for y'all. Moon placement only. I repeat, moon placement only, loves. Okay. Let it rain. All right, y'all. We're gonna tap in and see what's going on. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing fabulous and amazing. And I hope y'all can hear me. Let me talk up. I just ate. I feel great. Blessed and highly favored. All right. I'll shuffle these 2 more times. I'm done playing. Let's go. What do mutable placements moon sign need to know? Ancestors. Mutable placements. What do they need to know? Oh. Beautiful. Oh my God, I've never gotten this card ever. This is beautiful. Okay, wow. I love that. Damn. All right. Let's get about 3 more. A lot of ancestors coming out for y'all. So y'all may be in feeling like things are really, it's like kind of like you don't know where to go, like what's going on, you don't know what's happening. It's kind of like up and down for you right now, because you got the smoke and mirrors card, you got illusions, deceit, and confusion. So, and then you also have the it's just life, baby. Life is made up of cycles, ebb and flow of life. So some things just may be happening in life that are simply a part of life, and it has you like, oh my God, this is not supposed to be happening. It's not, like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what to do. I don't know what's next. Well, your spirit, your ancestors are telling you that you need to keep on pushing. You need to keep moving forward, because progress is happening. No matter how it may look right now, just know that this is just a part of life. Like, it's nothing that you can do to like change things right now, because this is just it. And sometimes that's just how it is, because we don't have control over certain things, over certain areas in our life. We get to stressing and worrying and trying to do everything, be everywhere at once. And it's like, It's just life. The minute you release control is the minute you release stress and confusion and mental fog, to be honest with you. Yeah, so they want you to keep going with whatever that you're doing because they are telling you that progress is happening. You have a lot of ancestors around you right now, okay? You have a grandfather ancestor around you. You got the patriarch card. You have an aunt that's around you. And you have an uncle that's around you. All of these ancestors may be from your paternal side, which is your dad's side, so your dad's line. So yeah, you got a lot of people around you right now, okay? And I feel like they are really helping you at this time because they know that you are stressing and they know that you are very, very worried right now. But they are telling you, like, just be calm. It's just a part of life, you feel me? And so you also have inner child. Connect with your inner child. So they want you to do things that are gonna put you at ease. And when you connect with your inner child, I'm telling you, it's pure bliss. So maybe watching some of the shows that you liked, right? Oh my God, hold on. Maybe watching some of the shows that you liked, eating some of your favorite foods, listening to some of the music that you liked when you was younger. Let me pause on that because you also got the My Love card, the Divine Union card. I have never gotten this card in one of my readings ever. This is very special. This is ancestrally orchestrated. I don't know if this person is in your life right now or they're coming in, but y'all got a soulmate coming in. Like, this is like, to me, this is like a real one that's coming in. Like, this is my card for that. Like, this is your person that's about to come in that you are being blessed with, okay? So I love that for you, and they gonna love them some you because I'm feeling a lot of bumping and I ain't gonna say that, but I'm feeling a lot of sexual energy. So with that, so yeah, just know they gonna love them some you. I'm saying that. Anywho, back to my inner child card. So just connect with your inner child right now. That's gonna honestly put you at ease and help you keep pushing forward. And your inner child can also help you with a lot of creativity because once you connect with them, you got to think of how children are, how creative they are, how their imagination works. You know what I mean? And your inner child, once you connect with them and once you connect with them, you're gonna know how things shift for you, how much lighter you're gonna feel, okay? But yeah, kids are fun as fuck. So I don't know if you need to go buy you a little toy or something that you always wanted or whatever. And don't look at me sideways when I say that because you are never too old to do that. I want a fucking Power Rangers phone that I can have so I can just do Mighty Morphin. Not Mighty Morphin, girl. I watch Power Rangers Samurai. I forgot what they do, but I just want to do that. Just so I can, and then put my costume on. You know, it's like stupid shit like that. You feel me? I still watch Scooby-Doo. I still watch Ed and Eddie. I still watch Johnny Test. I still watch Bratz. I still watch all of that shit. And you know why? Because I'm grown and I can. Okay? Who gonna check me? It's like, who gonna check me? Nobody. Nobody gonna check me, okay? And that's what you need to get into. You need to be back in that carefree energy because it's gonna help relieve a lot of the stress that you may be going through. And it's gonna really illuminate the path. It's like, not the path, but like the next steps. You know what I mean? Maybe the next steps in whatever you are doing right now. Or it's just gonna help you keep pushing it forward and keep marching on. You know what I mean? But this is really good though. Y'all got love coming in. And if you have already have somebody in your life, that's your person. Okay? And I feel like with you got a grandpa. It's either a grandpa or a great grandfather or a father. With this patriarch card, you got an aunt and an uncle, and I feel like they are all like kind of orchestrating this person into your life, looking over it in a sense, you know what I mean? All your ancestors, to be honest with you. You're really protecting that connection and union. I love this for you. She want that lovey-dovey, that kiss. We don't support him, no, but that's kind of like the energy around that. So that's beautiful though. I love this. I've never got that card. That's gorgeous. Like, that's your person for real. Whoever this person about to come in, or if you with somebody, that's your person. All right, last pull from this deck. What am I need to place me on sign? Just need to know. This is what's up. All right, last one. Place me on sign from this deck. You got artists. That's exactly what I just said, yeah. You got create, artists in the family. So this goes back to my inner child card. You are being told to create right now. And some of it's either your dad, your great-grandfather, your grandfather, your great-great-great-grandfather. I don't know your tea. I don't know your business, but you know who it is. Could be all of them. I don't know. But you may have some artists in the family, okay, as well, who may be helping you create, or just around you at this time as you create. They may be lending you some creative energy, okay? But you are being told to create right now. And that also goes back to your March On card. Just keep pushing and keep creating, because whatever you're going through right now is just life, and it don't last always. It's always going to get better. And you're not going to be stuck forever as long as you're doing what you need to be doing, okay? It's just some things that we just can't control, okay? And the moment that you release that control is the moment that you are at ease, right? I'm hearing chosen. So you are chosen. Like, they chose you for this, okay? So don't think that don't think that just because things may not look the way you want them to, that, you should worry. Especially with the smoke and mirrors card. There's no need for you to worry right now. Like, it's all chill. It's just life at this point, okay? And you got to think about what's happening, like, in the world. Like, sometimes you got to be grounded in what's going on in reality. This motherfucker is fucking up this country. You got a whole bunch of wars. You got all of this shit happening. Inflation, all types of shit. Sometimes this shit is just a part of life, okay? And you got to just keep on pushing, keep on focusing on you, and also doing what you can to help others. Hello. While I'm hearing, this is the life, hold on tight, and this is the dream, that's all I need. Or see, I don't know, you never know, by Hannah Montana. So yeah, that song is just about, this is just what it is. You gotta hold on tight, you know what I mean? Because it's just life, literally. And that's also an inner child song. So if you watch Hannah Montana, that's more confirmation that you need to watch some of the shows that you watched when you were little, okay? That's what's up. I fuck with Hannah Montana. We're gonna check this 2 more times. I'm hearing prayers have been answered. So whatever you have been praying for, they hear you, okay? And they are being answered. Sometimes you just gotta wait for them to bring things in, because the timing in the spiritual world is a lot different than our timing, okay? So sometimes things can take longer for us. Whole time they working they tushy off. Okay, so just a little patience. I know we don't like to hear it, girl, but patience is just kind of what it is. And it's like, it don't matter how much you complain, how much you bitch and moan, you still gotta wait. So you might as well wait with some peace, knowing that they're doing things for you, that they're around you helping you. They just want you to create and do what you can. Like, control what you can control. You know what I mean? All right. So some generational crystal Mutable Placements are being past the break. All right, so at this time, your ancestors want you to really focus on breaking the curse of financial literacy. So some of your ancestors didn't know how to properly manage their money, how to grow their finances, how to make investments. They never discussed finances with people. So this could be a time where you are being tasked with just, kind of sitting down and learning more about financial literacy, like I just said. So like investments, if you are opening a business, do you know like the proper, setup, what you need, the taxes around it, the business entity, what you looking for as corp, whatever, you know what I mean? Things like that. Like, if you want land, are you looking into that? Are you looking at how to do it? If you want to invest, are you looking into like bonds? Are you looking into stocks? What are you doing? Are you setting up for retirement, Roth IRAs? Like, what are you doing? And it's like, do you have a checking account? Do you have a savings account? Do you have the proper checking account that can actually grow your money? The proper savings account that can grow your money? You got a high APY on it? Like, what you got? You feel me? If you have children, if you have little, nieces, nephews, little cousins, are you discussing taxes with them? Are you discussing how to budget, how to save? Are you discussing, what I'm trying to say? All types of shit that they need, that they're not going to teach them in school. What are you, making sure that they know and that they are set up, Especially when they get like in a job, do they know how to save? Do they know how to manage their money? You feel me? So generational wealth can start like that with just knowledge. Okay. So yeah, doing things like that. What else? What other cases? You have codependency. So some of your ancestors may have been too dependent on a person, place, or thing too reliant on a child to make them feel better. So you are being tasked with this at this time. Do you feel like you are codependent to a person? Are you codependent to a substance? Are you codependent to a place that you know is not benefiting you, but you you keep on choosing it for some reason, you know. But it's not even some reason, because it really goes back to wounds that we picked up in childhood that can stay with us throughout adulthood. You feel me? Codependency can run deep. It could be a relationship that you're codependent on when you know that person ain't shit. Okay? Codependency runs deep. Codependency can be maybe your mom, like they may have been too controlling in your life, too codependent on you to make them feel better, and now you feel like you gotta be a people pleaser, and that you gotta that you can't speak up around people because your mom always did this to you. You know, they always controlled you your whole life, so you don't know how to make a decision for yourself. It can be like a lot of things that can really affect you. Okay, it's really deep. I got a video on codependency. I'm gonna put that on my channel. So yeah, stay on the lookout for that. Okay. Yeah, codependency is really, really deep. I got some videos on my TikTok as well. If you go down, I've talked about it as well. So look into that, okay? But yeah, they want you to focus on that because this may be affecting you right now. Yeah, codependency, that's a bitch, right? That's a man. That's a motherfucker right there. All right, anything else? That's what I thought. Okay, so you got addiction, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, etc. So, and I think it goes back to my codependencies card about some of y'all being codependent to like a substance or something that you know is bad for you. And some of your ancestors struggle with addiction as well, which is like maybe something that you're struggling with, so they are like forcing you to sit down with this at this time. So whether that be drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, what are you addicted to that you know is not good for you? They want you to really get to the root of this and stop it, because it's a pattern in your line. You got pessimism. Some of your ancestors always believed in the worst. Nothing good could ever happen to them. And some of y'all may be very pessimistic about your life and about the world because you grew up watching this. And they want you to stop that and really get to the root of this. And the way to get to the root of all these issues, let me finish this last one first. Accountability. So some of your ancestors couldn't take accountability for their, girl, I can't even read my whole handwriting. Couldn't take accountability for their faults or their own ways. And some of y'all may have trouble taking accountability for your own actions and how the way that life is, or you know, something, because you grew up watching people not take accountability for themselves, not take accountability for how they were behaving and what they did. And the way to get to the root to all of these, honestly, is shadow work. So that's journaling, that's therapy, and that's honestly when you get faced with these situations in real life, it's choosing differently. That's the only way things are gonna change. If you choose differently, yes, you can know the root. Yes, you can know like why you do this, where it comes from, where it stems from. That's just like step one, to be honest. You know, the next step is just is just changing it. And if you feel like, you know, you can do your journal prompts all you want, yada, but if you feel like, you know, you need a little more, and that's okay, just go see a therapist. I know it's a website called Black Girl Therapy. I know something on men's health, and I know something about psychology, some.com. I got their links on my website where you can book a reading. I don't mean to put myself, but like it's like I don't know, I think it's in my policies page, and I have like a section called resources, and you can click on those links to go see a therapist. Okay, because yes, you know, we have the readings, we have this to like bring it up to us, but sometimes we need a little more help. Okay, so therapy is great for you and it's going to help you a lot, but this is just the first step. And if you can't see a therapist right now, then journal prompts are always best. But if you can, I would highly suggest that shit, because like I say, for me, for example, I was doing the journal prompts, I was doing all of that, but it got to a point where I'm like, damn, I need a little more. And once I got a therapist, and when I tell y'all my whole fucking life changed, bro, like my whole life changed. Like they brought up some things that I wouldn't have never thought of, you know, if I didn't go see them. And it changed my life. It really did. I don't even, like, who is this girl that I see? I don't know, because I'm better. And I'm getting even better. You know what I mean? Anywho, and that's what I want y'all to do. Get even better. Like, y'all good, but we got a little more work to do. You know what I mean? Yes, girl, we know what you mean. So yeah, y'all. And I think that as you are like going through these like cycles of like just life when you can't control, I think like the pessimism is kind of affecting you and your mindset right now. You know, probably got you up in the clouds, like, oh, nothing can never happen, this, that, and the third. But all you got to do is just keep pushing forward. But you know, you probably always grew up seeing people being pessimistic about life, you know, not believing in themselves, you know, not believing in miracles and all of that. So it runs deep, y'all. Once you really figure it out, then that's when you can take the time out to heal. Yeah, it literally just be life. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle these 3 times. Grab my head. Whew. Shuffle this one more time. Hey, I'm hearing "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. I don't know. I just want to say that all your ancestors, they saying that can't nobody touch you right now. Okay? They making sure they get got. Whew. Okay. Yeah, so what do mutable placements need to know? Wow. And that's just so funny that I just heard that, because you got a misunderstanding, which is the Wall card. You got the Cat card, a two-faced friend, and you got the Cobweb card, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Wow. And you also have a distant friend that's thinking of you. That might be this two-faced friend. And you also have Haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. So karma is gonna be being dished out for these motherfuckers who is trying to send negative shit, who is being negative, who's doing all of this shit. Your spirit team is handling that for you, okay? You ain't got nothing to worry about. So if a distant friend try to come back and try to get around you, or if you know somebody is not right, your intuition is telling you that they ain't right, and you get messages and dreams about this shit, let their ass go. Get far away from them so karma can fuck them up. Okay? And you also have Tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. I think this goes back to your inner child card. You need to just have some fun in your life right now. Yeah. So maybe you may have gotten into a misunderstanding with somebody and they really show their true colors. Believe them. Believe them. Believe them. Because they ain't shit. Okay? They ain't shit. I'm hearing something about a soulmate as well. So this goes back to the My Love card. Y'all have a soulmate coming in. Whew. They saying they gonna put him in spiritual jail. So, yeah. Y'all need to cleanse y'all energy. Y'all need to cleanse your energy. Do a spiritual bath, cleanse your home, cleanse your house. Make sure it's clean first, physically, then cleanse your home, and then do your spiritual bath last. There's all types of ways to cleanse. You can do smoke cleansing. If your ancestors don't really like smoke cleansing, because smudging is kind of, sometimes like you gotta kind of do what your ancestors like want you to do. So smudging, I would say a lot of, you know, my native people, but if your ancestors are get down with that, then that's cool. But some of your ancestors like herbal cleansings. So like using herbs to cleanse your house. So maybe getting you some charcoal and putting your herbs on there and then burning them and then cleansing your house that way. So you can use bells, you can use all types of shit. You can do cleansing pots, okay? Whew, I'm hearing something about hexes, so yeah. Motherfuckers been being weird and trying to get you, but they don't have power to, because your spirit team is handling that shit for you. okay? You are protected. So don't feel no type of way. You protected, boo-boo, okay? All right, it's last shuffle. Yeah. So nothing is really interfering with your energy, okay? But if you know somebody is weird and you getting messages about them being weird, cut them off. Period. All right, what do I Mutable Placements need to know? Ooh. So you got the seahorse. Family matters. Some of this evil energy, like some of evil, but some of these motherfuckers do be evil. Some of this negative energy could be coming from family members. So you also got the beetle card, good fortune, and you also got the vase, secret admirer. So somebody is watching you, boo-boo. Somebody is liking what they see, and this is your soulmate, baby, and they coming in, okay? So you got somebody coming in, boo. And you got a lot of good stuff coming in with the beetle card and good fortune, okay? But right now, it's just shit beyond your control. But they telling you to push forward because you got a lot of good stuff that's ahead of you, okay? Okay. So, yeah. If you can get away from some of your family, I would highly suggest that if you can cut them off. Some of your family who you know ain't right for you, who don't wish the best for you, I would say distance. I mean, limit yourself from them and distance. If you can actually like get away, then I would suggest doing that. But if you guys gotta set strong boundaries, then that's what you gotta do. Don't tell them nothing that you got going on, or tell them nothing that you're doing, because Spirit is handling that. We're gonna shuffle 2 more times. But some of y'all, this is a friend too, as well. And the same applies. Yeah, really be careful what you say around them, because they don't want the best for you. If you can cut them off, cut them off. All right, what do you do? Placements. At this point. Well, yeah. So you got surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward, right? And this goes back to your pessimism card, right? So you always thinking the negative. You always thinking that the worst is going to happen. You always telling yourself that this, that, and the third is just not going to happen for you. So stop telling yourself this and know that sometimes things are just cycles of life, okay? You can't control it. So just keep going, because you got surrendered to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. And this goes back to the artist card. Just create right now. And your inner child is going to help you create once you tap into it. To them, I should say, right now. But creating right now is going to be what's best for you to get you at ease, okay? And you have surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Stop being a know-it-all. I know you want to be like, well, actually, but sometimes that's not the best, bro. That's just not the best. Okay, because it can push people away from you. Like, oh, here this motherfucker go again. Like, they always got to put their 2 cents in. Sometimes people just want to be heard. Sometimes people just want to feel seen. And some people just want to just talk. They don't want to always have like a your 2 cents. You know what I mean? Okay, because that can really push people away. I should know it all. I used to be a fucking know-it-all growing up. And sometimes I got to catch up to like, Naya, just let them talk, okay? And sometimes that's just all that needs to happen, okay? Yeah. You don't know everything, and you can't control how somebody else is feeling. So let them feel how they feel and let them communicate that to you, and stop trying to be so controlling over that, okay? Yeah. You have surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So yeah, so right now, like I said, it's just, I feel like right now it's all about internal stuff. Like you just need to take a chill pill. I'm thinking what I'm seeing is like just sitting down, maybe like with some tea and just creating on what you want to create on, playing you some music that's gonna put you at ease. You know, if it's maybe your inner child playlist, if you have one, maybe you should create one. Hello. And just creating and just being. And sometimes if you don't want to create, just chill. Go take a nap. Go anything that turn that brain off to where you're not like thinking crazy shit. You feel me? If you focusing on love right now a lot, spirit, your ancestors are saying like don't like chase it. Let it come to you, okay? Because I also just heard the song Valentine's Girl by Mindless Behavior. And it's like, I got a box full of chocolates for you, girl. For you, girl. For you, girl. I got some roses in a love letter that says I adore you. So you got somebody watching you that wants you. Yeah. And let them come to you. Don't chase. You attract. Okay. Ooh, let it happen naturally, okay? Is what I'm saying. Oy. You also have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. You have a whole... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that again because I don't know if I got that. So you have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that supports your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. You have a lot of ancestors around you. Call on them to give you the energies that you need, okay? Let them, sit down with them and just really, just journal and see where things go. See where they want the energies to go. You got a lot of things, a lot of generational curses that came out for you. So maybe you can start there. You know, financial literacy, codependency, addiction, pessimism, and taking accountability. So starting there, sitting at the altar, and getting things out and talking about things, you know, seeing, you know, how you watch people in your family do things and how you internalize certain things and how you operate and behave. And that can be like phase 1 to your healing. It can really help you take accountability for your own actions and how you've done things in your life. You feel me? And that's how you surrender to complete healing. You know, surrender your need that you always right, that you aren't. And I feel like surrender your need to always being right also goes back to accountability. Take some accountability for yourself and what you have been choosing, you know? I feel like you're fighting yourself right now. And you don't need to be fighting yourself right now. There's no need, to be honest with you. I'm hearing the song X. I don't wanna be your ex. We're way too good at being friends. Can we still hang out on a low key? Why I don't wanna be your... And it can also go back to the misunderstanding card. So you may, the ex, of course, it didn't work out. Misunderstanding with it. And maybe you should, I don't know. I feel like this person still ain't right. So ignore their ass. Next. Whew. Ignore their ass, okay? Not right. Beat it. And I feel like Spirit is protecting you from this as well, because you have a soulmate that is coming in with the My Love card, and that's a really divine union. And you got hella confirmation about that. So right now, just take some time to yourself, okay? And don't get so caught up in what's going on currently. And stop being so fucking pessimistic. Stop being so pessimistic about what's going on in your life, okay? Things are looking up. They look good for you. You literally got good fortune and progress is happening, okay? It's just right now, you need to take some time to chill and get your mind right and get your internal right. Like I said, the links to the resources for the therapy are on my website. They're either on the policies section or shit, just browse, I don't know. I think they're on the policy section though. So yeah, we're gonna pull a little affirmation for you. see if I want to pull this. Girl. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it fair. I ain't do this for none of. I'm gonna keep it fair. Alright, we're just gonna pull an affirmation card. This is pretty good. Alright, what's a positive affirmation? We're gonna shuffle one more time after this. What's a positive affirmation for what's a positive affirmation for affirmation Yes. Your positive affirmation is my life is full of abundant opportunities, okay? My life is full of abundant opportunities, okay? So you have to believe that good things can happen for you. If you don't believe that it ain't gonna happen, it's gonna be a little harder for your ancestors to bring in things for you. You know, if you're not in the frequency that they need to be, that you need to be in for your blessings to come in, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna bring it in, okay? Trust me, okay? Yeah. And that's word to my mentor. Okay. Anywho. But yeah, they ain't gonna bring nothing in if you're not in a space where you can really nourish your blessings and really utilize them, okay? The way that you need to utilize them. So you have to think positively. I repeat after me. My life is full of abundant opportunities. My life is full of good, abundant opportunities, okay? Embody that and cherish that and know that and feel it when you say it. Even if you don't believe it at the moment, still speak it out, okay? Because words are powerful. All right, y'all. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link to book is in my bio. In the description box. This is gonna be on YouTube too. So it's in the description box. Follow me on my social media pages at Naya FSC on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Facebook just sounds so crazy to me to say. Okay, anywho, I'm grateful for y'all. Thank y'all, Spirit Team, for coming through and helping me help y'all. Well, really, them helping you, to be honest with you. I appreciate that. I appreciate my team. And yeah, deuces. Bye.